Friday, TGIF. How's everyone doing today? I hope you all had a great week and a good weekend ahead at that. Let's see who we have in the house today. Ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, we are having a giveaway today, okay? We are having a giveaway, and stand by. 2 of the giveaways are for one of the Patreons, all right? Because if any of our Patreons are here today, if you all remember me telling you a couple of months back that instead of doing a silver coin giveaway every month, that every 3 to 4 months, I'd be doing a bigger giveaway, right? And this is one of them. Same thing for my members. So members and Patreons doing a giveaway today. The names have already been chosen, all right, because I can't do it here randomly like I can with the people on chats. And we're doing a giveaway for someone here in the live stream. All right, so stand by for that. Pretty excited about it. It has to do with one of my favorite things, and I'm sure you all know. But let's go ahead and say hello to a few of you. Good to see you all here today. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit so that I can try to catch everyone. How you doing, JRC? Good to see you. Sandra Templeton, Michigan Outpost. Good to see you. Hello, Lisa Foster. How are you? Doing well today. Good to see you today, Lisa. Copernicus is here. Yarn Prepper, how you guys doing? Colleen, hello. How you doing, Billy Bob? Good to see you. Are you at work, Billy Bob, or are you back? Are you still in the house? Hello, Sandy. Debbie Sims, hello. Kat D. Cindy Rice, KT, hello. Lisa says the roads in Massachusetts are terribly icy. Yes. So just be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't get ice all the time, it's not easy to drive on. One thing that I've never really wrapped my head around is that here in Alaska, where I live, every year we pretty much drive on ice. Some years are a little bit worse than others. Like this year, it's a little bit worse than other. But it seems that whenever winter comes and the roads get icy, people just drive very slow. And ladies and gentlemen, I am a very slow driver. I am never in a hurry to get anywhere. I'm a pretty slow driver. But like today, I was driving behind someone on a 55, and they were doing like 37 miles an hour. And I just smile. And I'm not the kind to just get over and pass just to pass. I just smile and stay behind them because, like I said, I'm not in a hurry. But yeah, you know, people for some reason, they get afraid of that ice. But if you've been here for a while, you already know what to do. You know, one of the first things, you want to make sure you have a good set of tires. And if you can afford it, have a 4-wheel drive. And if not, try to have a front-wheel drive vehicle. That always helps. Hello, Pam T. How you doing? Let's see. Pam T has some good news here. Sweden, Denmark, and Norway have ended restrictions since the Truckers' Freedom Convoy. That is outstanding. That is good. That really makes me feel good that that's happening. That's good. But we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Hello, JT. Good to see you. Hello, Yolanda. Good to see you. Who is here? Hello, Tammy. Good to see you. Okay, so Tammy says, please remember my husband in your prayers. We have been fighting the sea, and he now has a pneumonia. He is 66 and diabetic. They are treating us both at home. Well, prayers go out to you, Tammy. Please keep us updated. All right, please keep us updated. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Hello, Steve. How are you? Really good to see you all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Hey, can you give me a number 1 if I'm coming in okay? I forget to ask. Okay, there you go. That's better. Starfire, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Oh, Tammy, I already said hello to you. Tammy, you got a 2-for-1 today, Tammy. That one for you and one for your husband, okay? Hello, Pam T. How are you? Indeed. Jeff Kozix is in the house. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you. All right. Yarn Prepper has got a Costco trip planned for tomorrow with her daughter. That's awesome. Have a good time. Just make sure you leave your credit card and all of your cash except for $1.50 at home, okay, Yarn Prepper? That way you can buy yourself a hot dog and a soda. Yes, Pam T says, welcome to all of our new community members. Indeed. If this is your first time here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining in. And of course, I see that a few more people have joined in since I announced this, but we're going to be having a giveaway today, okay? So stand by. The giveaway has already been determined for my Patreon members and for my club members, ladies and gentlemen's club member. But we're going to be doing a giveaway randomly here to those of you that are here in the chats. And everyone is welcome to join in on it, including my moderators. Moderators, make sure you join in on this because if it lands on you, you will get it as well. Bonnie Bethel is in the house. How you doing, Bonnie? New Rafter Stacker. I like the name. Hello, Jacqueline. Good to see you. VJJ. How you doing, VJJ? Village Homestead is here. How you doing, Village Homestead? All the way from snowy central New York. Well, don't get in trouble, Village Homestead, all right? Hey, how you doing, Candace? Good to see you. Linda Elliott, hello. Hello, Janice. See why you like me. You guys always get me on these. See why you like me. How you doing? Hello, Cindy Kidda. Good to see you. Thank you, AP, for bringing this to the forefront. Thank you. Linda Bob, hello. Hello, Paula C. Lori Lua is here. How you doing, Lori? Tommy Southern Homestead. Hello, Tommy. How are you? Sue from Tampa Bay. Hello. V. Lowe is here. Annabelle CC made it to the house. Annabelle, Victor and his wife finally picked up those Pampers and baby wipes that you sent. All right, so I said, you got to get these out of here. Take them with you. They're actually on their way to their, I guess you can call it honeymoon. They left today. They're going to be gone for like 10 days or something like that. They're going to the East Coast. Jennifer Skinner's in the house. How you doing, Jennifer? Hello, Wendy G. Simple's Us. How you doing? Prepping Plumber. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is our troublemaker from Nutrient Survival. That's Becky. Hello, Becky. Becky, aren't you supposed to be working right now? Becky, aren't you supposed to be packing up some packs and shipping them out? I'm going to have to talk to Eric about this. Oh, goodness. Texas J. Garden, how you doing? Odo's Grammy. How are you, Grammy? Hello, JD. Mary Highfill is here. Cacti. Mary Miles. Forest Trips makes it. McBean Scottish, how you doing? Beverly, hello. Federa, hello. Lori, hello. Wow, really, Lori? Lori says, hi, AP. We have 18 inches of new snow in western New York State. Man, you guys are getting slammed. I feel bad now about, the video that I made when we got, I think it was like close to 2 feet or something like that. But that is a lot of snow, no matter where you live. But you guys are getting slammed out there. Be safe and stay warm. And ladies and gentlemen, let me bring this up about snow clearing, all right? Because we're not all as young as we used to be, all right? And that's a fact for everyone, really. But if you're not in good shape, all right? And I'm not making fun of everyone here because look at me, I'm not in great shape either, all right? And I know what my limitations are. If you're not in great shape and you have to shovel snow, take your time. Do not go out there killing yourself. Like I think I read an article where like 3 people have passed away in the East Coast from shoveling snow. Take your time doing that stuff. And if you know you can't handle it, then hire someone to do it. All right. Or get a neighbor to help you. That is not something that I want on my headstone. He died while he was shoveling snow. All right. Not trying to be funny. Hello, Alan Boom. Good to see you. Jan Penland made it to the party. Hello, Jan. Good to see you. Kevin Grip is here. Nana. Melody Tanish is in the house. How you doing, Mario? Good to see you. I love giveaways too, Mario. Jill Adams. Hello from Yakima, Washington. All right, I've been there. Tamala. Hello, Tamala. Christina. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Trump One. Welcome. Hello, Colleen, Julia, Tony Trujillo. Blessings to you as well, Tony. Cheryl Oliver, hello. Yes, TGIF, Cheryl. Lisa, Cinnamon 1, Prepared Suburbanite is here. Gator 157, Jersey Girl. Jeannie Nanya is here. I think I already said hello to Bonnie Bethel, but in case I didn't, there's your second one, Bonnie. Debbie C, Stacy G, Alicia Nolan, Alex, Florida's Yesteryear. How you doing? Well, welcome, Florida's Yesteryear. Thank you very much for joining in. Welcome. Oh, no, Billy Bob is at work, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Hello, Rhonda Causey is there. Good to see you, Rhonda. Jeff Rummel, hello. Cat Lady. Two Spoons Home Place, hello. Renee, hello. Poppy Prepper is here. Susan. Divided States of America, Deborah. A Hobbit is here. How you doing, A Hobbit? Ray Kaplan. Leilani Juno, all the way from Canada. Welcome. Javon, hello, Javon, or Hevon, or Evon. Tamala, hello. Vietnam Vets Rock. Oh, good to see you here, Vietnam Vets Rock, and thank you for your service. That's awesome. All right, let's bring it down. Alaskan Celt. How you doing, Alaskan Celt? All the way from the North Pole. Good to see you. I actually had breakfast today, ladies and gentlemen, with one of our community members that's from here in this area. And it was a great breakfast. We had a talk. I couldn't believe how fast time just goes, when you're talking to good people. I go up to the counter to take care of the check, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's already 9:44. And we met up there like, 5 minutes to 8 or something like that. Outstanding, man. One thing that I can say is this. I forgot, someone was talking to me about subscribership the other day, and they're like, something about how many subscribers, this and that. I'm like, I don't care how many subscribers I have. I really don't. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is in your honor. This is in your honor right here. All right. I was actually contemplating it, leaving it in the box and just putting the box in the corner somewhere. But the reason that I had them put Alaska Prepper Community on there is because it's in your honor. I could care less. What I care more about is the quality of the people that join me on this channel, that join me on this platform. That's what I care about the most. Hello, EC660. How you doing? Lisa K, hello. I'm going to start bringing it down, ladies and gentlemen, and then we can chit chat back and forth after I have my spiel, and then we'll do a giveaway here later on. I don't have any tricks up my sleeve, Mario. Let's see. How you doing, Sean Penrod? Good to see you all the way from Northern Illinois. So I'm coming in okay. Good. All right. I'm going to bring it on down. And really, today we can just have an ongoing conversation, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We can just have an ongoing conversation about what's next. Where do we go from here? It looks like the narrative has failed. Hey, Brent Winfield's here. How you doing, Brent? Hello, Gigi. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't get your packages on time, you know who to talk to, all right? Those of you that ordered any nutrient survival. Oh, look at this. I don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. I do not lie, all right? It looks like Elaine over here went and tried that pound bread. I think it's like pound bread, that they put cinnamon and butter and stuff on it from Costco. And look, Costco bread was delicious. The butter cinnamon bread. Man, I'll tell you, I told my wife, we're not buying that anymore. I hope that Costco doesn't sell it anymore. I hope that it's like a seasonal item or something like that, because I'm not buying that anymore. It is addictive, but it is very tasty. Okay, who do we have? Look at this, Planet Guatemala. Planet Guatemala, here all the way from Chiapas, Mexico. Welcome, Planet Guatemala. Or is it Planet Guatemala or Guatánamo? I think that's how you pronounce it, Guatánamo. Well, welcome. Bendiciones también. Alphonse Jolly, how you doing? Hey, Becky, look at this. Listen to this, Becky. Becky, I stayed up till midnight so I could order my breakfast pack and get a T-shirt. Incredible. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I get a lot of grief over the videos that I do about nutrient survival. But what people don't understand is this. I don't make those videos whenever nutrient survival is going to have like a promotion, just like the one we're having right now with the breakfast bundle. I don't make them for people that either don't like or don't want to buy it. I make them for people that actually want to get it. That way they know that there is a good promotion going on and that there's, in my opinion, exceptional savings going on right at that time. That's what I make them for. Some people leave comments on there and it makes it sound like, why are you making me watch this? When you have all the control. Hey, look at this. Brian Wright. How you doing, Brian? Good to see you. Hello, Barbara. How are you? Let's see. Gigi says, did you see my message about the 16-pound bucket of black bean burger on sale at Amazon for $76? Actually, that's not a bad price. And you know what? That black bean burger is not bad. It's one of those things from Oxen Farms that I actually have some of. And I don't have very many Oxen Farms foods. I just have like ingredients-based products. So like entrees and things like that. I don't have many of them at all because I rather just get the ingredients-based products because I don't really prefer their entrees. But I remember reviewing this black bean burger a long time ago on this channel. And it was not bad. It was probably about 2 years ago that I did it. It was not bad. I liked it. It doesn't have all the nutrients as Nutrient Survival does, ladies and gentlemen, but that was way before Nutrient Survival ever came out. Diabetic Prepper, how you doing? Hey, hello, Appetizer. Let's see. Reginald, hello, Reginald. Janet, hello, Janet Silvera. Al Bundy is here. Kathy Vento. Auslander. Man, so many of you are joining in that I just have to keep saying hello. Alaskan and Tennessee's in the house. How you doing, Alaskan and Tennessee? Oh, wait a minute here. I made a note of it. Alaskan and Tennessee. Oh, you know what? Let's do this now because I have something to tell you all. Look, Alaskan and Tennessee, I made a note of it so that I can wish you a happy birthday. But this Sunday, I'm not going to be having a live stream, all right? So happy birthday to Alaskan and Tennessee. An early birthday, all right? So happy birthday this Sunday, Alaskan and Tennessee. I made a note of it, but let me go ahead and clean this up right now so that you all know. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next week, the next time that we will see each other will be next Friday. I am taking a week off, all right, from doing live streams, and I'm not going to do very many videos. I might drop 1 or 2 videos if I do something that's interesting or something that I'm going to be doing anyways. But I'm not going to, be as consumed with YouTube for the next week than I usually am. I may only drop 1 or 2 videos on the Alaska Prepper News channels because those videos are only about 3-4 minutes a piece. They don't take long to do anyways. But I do have to, catch up on some stuff that has to do with the channel, and I really need to put my attention there. So for this Sunday, we won't have a live stream, but we'll be back next Friday, okay? Unless something big happens and I do a surprise live stream for whatever reason, but I don't do those very often at all. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go to the gym every single day next week, every day. A lot of times I just don't have time to go when I want to go. And then the day catches up with you. And then by the time you know it, it's already nighttime and you're not going anywhere. Or at least I'm not. All right, so that's the plan for this week, but we'll be back here next Friday. All right. Hello, German Prepper. Good to see you. Okay. Oh, let's see. Double D Homestead. Thank you very much, Double D Homestead. You're very kind. Thank you for that. Burning Up the Roads. Thank you for the super sticker, Burning Up the Roads. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The last of our moderators is here. Welcome, Angie Dassner. Hello, Angie. Good to see you. TGIF to you. Hello, Judy. I like the name. I'm only going to show this because I think that name is very, very awesome. Soylent Green is people. There's probably a lot of truth behind that as well. You know that? All right. So for those of you that just joined in, I'm going to say it one last time before we do it. We are going to be having a giveaway today, okay? We're going to be doing a giveaway for our Patreons, one for our club members, and then one for those of you that are here. All right. We'll be doing a random giveaway, one for those of you that are here, okay? And now let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. If you have any questions right now, please hold off on them. And then as soon as I'm done here, we can go back to chit-chatting back and forth. That's really my favorite part of the live stream. But I do want to put out this. It's not really a message, but it's really somewhat of a thought experiment, you know, that we can maybe think about and see what's coming next. But first, let me say hello to Marine84. We have a celebrity in the house, ladies and gentlemen, and his name is Gray Man Prepping. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. You know, we have to stop and say hello to the celebrities, you know? Thank you, Beth. Thank you for that. Burning up the roads. How you doing? Potato Head is here. How you doing, Potato Head? And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Tony says, I sent you all something. Don't laugh too hard when you get it. That reminds me. Thank you, Tony. That reminds me that I received some prepper mail. All right. I received some mail from you all. And guess what I did? It's in the house. I forgot to bring it in. It was enough stuff where I had to put in a bag. I know I received mail from like some mail call from like either 3 or 4 different community members that sent me some, but I promise I will keep it in the bag and bring it in. And during our next live stream in a week, we'll go ahead and show it off to you all because I want to make sure I show it. And if not, if I do put up a video between now and next Friday, which I'll probably put up maybe 1 or 2, all right, between now and next Friday, I'll go ahead and show it off in one of those videos. But I want to say thank you very much to all of you that sent me something, and you know who you are. Thank you for that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you all know. Here we go again. I have to cut myself off again. Someone asked me on a comment, why do you say ladies and gentlemen so much? He said, I don't want to be disrespectful. And he sounded very, very respectful. He was just asking. And he's like, I think I counted you saying ladies and gentlemen 24 times on this video. And I'm like, wow, that is awesome. So, and I explained to him, I said, you know, this is something that I've been approached about since the beginning of when I started this channel. And I said, and there was actually a time there that I considered trying to censor myself from saying ladies and gentlemen. And I said, but when I started doing that, it just made things worse for me because it would take me an hour extra to try to edit a 10-minute video. I said, and it's just who I am. I can't help myself. Just a second. I got my my pen cup here, fell. There we go. I said, if I try to change who I am to try to please a few people, you're going to be able to see that I'm just not happy doing this. And if I'm not happy doing this, then why do it at all? So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that maybe have a little bit of contention behind me saying ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to apologize because it's just how I talk. All right. So yes, Stefan. Yes, Stefan. There you go. What is this? Legalized freedom. This is my second legalized freedom t-shirt, just to have you know that. I love this shirt. Oh, is Billy and D here? Billy owes me a coffee. Billy and D, you owe me a coffee, all right? No, I don't even want to hear it, okay? I need my cafecito, all right? Good to see you, brother. Really miss you guys. All right, so what we got? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, obviously, I think the entire world knows what's going on in Canada, and I think it's great. I read somewhere that many of the provinces, I think in Canada, there's like, if there's anyone here from Canada, I think Candace is here, Candace Cullen. Is it like 9 provinces that you have in Canada? I think you call them provinces, right? Not states. So I read somewhere that many of the provinces are going to be dropping the mandates in reply to the demands of the truckers that have been protesting here for the last week or so. And that gives me hope, ladies and gentlemen, because I've also read that many other countries are starting to drop these, these draconian, and there's no other word. Draconian is what it is. All right. Totalitarian, draconian is what it is. Mandates that they put upon the people. And a group of people finally said, no, we've had enough. We're not doing it anymore. And now they are showing the world, this group of people is showing the world that when we, the people, we, the ones that are in charge, us, all right, we are the ones that are in charge. That when we get together and don't fight with one another, that we are the ones that have the power. All right. They're starting to show the world that government is nothing, absolutely nothing without the people. But government will get away with what it wants to get away with, as long as the people don't keep government in check. All right. And I think that is the biggest lesson that I think that we've learned from the movement in Canada. And I mean, I'm just so very happy that this happened. I'm so very thankful to the people that risked a lot by doing that, because trust me, they risked a lot. I just put up a video on the Alaska Prepper News channel, which I think is the only one I put up today, about the French president, President Macron, I think is how you pronounce his last name, about how he was saying that their plan, and I'm gonna paraphrase it because I don't remember the exact quote, but his plan was to make the life of the average citizen who had not taken the jab miserable. He wants to make their life miserable to the end because they're not doing something that he wants them to do. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that. That's what government is. Government is force. Nothing else. Government is force. Any laws that government wants to mandate or pass or enforce, any laws that governments pass, they can only enforce it in one way, and that is with force. That's what it comes down to. And we the people give them that power. But we the people have to remember that government is only there for a very few things. And the most important thing that government is there for, the most important thing, is to ensure that our God-given rights, the rights that we were born with, that they are not infringed upon. It's not to write 1,000 laws a month or 1,000 laws a year, infringing on our liberties little by little, encroaching on our lives little by little every year until we find ourselves living in an open prison, right? We live in an open yard prison. Well, guess what? A group of people got together and they said, that's enough. I've had enough. I've got nothing else to lose. They're taking my livelihood. What else am I going to do? Well, they decided to get together and honk their horns until the government got sick enough of it, or at least they are getting sick enough of it, to make the changes that are in line, not with what the people want. All right, this is not about what the majority wants, because government is not supposed to be there for the majority. Government, you are the majority. You, each of you is the majority. That's what government is supposed to be there for. They're not supposed to be there for, if 51% of the people want this, then we're going to take it from the other 49%. That's not what government is supposed to be there for. That's why, in my opinion, democracy is one of the worst forms of government, because it allows the 51% to tell the other 49% how to live their lives. And that's not what government is there for. Government is there for explicitly to protect our God-given rights. All right? Not to infringe on our liberties, not to pass laws that they call legal. Right? That they call legal, when people don't understand that there is a difference between legal and lawful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is legal tender. This is legal tender. Is it lawful? Is this lawful money? It is not. This beautiful silver eagle, this is lawful money, as stated in the Constitution. This is legal tender, but not lawful. So make sure that you understand the difference between legal and lawful. And I saw a video that really saddened me and inspired me at the same time from Canada. And it was of a group of truckers that they looked like they were in a small restaurant, and they were talking with two of the Royal Mounted Canadian Police, RMCP, I think is what they're called, or Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP. Yes, RCMP. They were talking to them. And what made me sad about that video was that the truckers were asking the policemen, right? Or the Mountie. I guess that's what they call them there, right? Mounties. They were asking them, why don't you join us? We're not doing this for us. We're doing this for all of us. We're doing this for you. We're doing this for your children as well, so that they can live free. And I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen, but the time and age that we live in, the history that we've learned from the atrocities that have happened and occurred in the past by people saying, I'm doing my job. Isn't that something, ladies and gentlemen? This police officer, I'm sure, has a family. I'm sure he needs to feed them and house them and clothe them and care for them. Ladies and gentlemen, he is willing to trample on other people's rights in order to keep his job, just because someone above him told him so, and he wants to hold on to his job. It is what I stated in the past. If we learn that our jobs do not identify who we are not what our jobs are. And I know I'll say it again, because I always say this because it's true. It's easy for me to say that, right? Because someone out there may be facing this predicament right now, whether they choose to do something they don't want to because it would violate their beliefs, or whether they keep their job. It's easy for me to say that I've been retired here for a few years now. But ladies and gentlemen, don't let your job define who you are as a person. You can make money anywhere, right? You can make money digging a ditch if you have to. At least when the end comes, you'll be able to be okay with yourself and have an easy death. All right, instead of having an antagonizing last minute or two, wondering why you let it all go when you could have had a better life, a life where you could actually respect yourself. But one of the things that really inspired me about the police or the Mounties talking with those truckers is that they were talking and they were civil. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? What comes next? Now what? Let's say that next month, every single mandate in every single country is lifted. Now what? We are still where we were a couple of years ago, as far as government being so powerful and government being so indebting its population to a point where everyone, even the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, I believe is his name, even he says that the path that we are in is unsustainable. So what's next, ladies and gentlemen? Because you all know, just like I know, that government exists because of crisis. There has to be another crisis. If this one has been averted, once everything's lifted, once everyone's back to work and everything, what is the next crisis? Because government needs crisis. They need crisis in order to keep the population under control. And especially now that people are waking up to the fact, because of the protest movement, people are waking up to the fact that we are strong together. And all it took was a whole bunch, or it wasn't a whole bunch. From what I understand, it was the fringe minority. All right. All it took was the fringe minority to honk their horns and not stop honking their horns until someone stood up and listened. So, ladies and gentlemen, the message is this. Whenever we think that things are getting better, and if they are, that's great. Take advantage of that opportunity. Because if things do get better, if we get a respite for a month or two, or even a year, that would be awesome. It's just more time for us to be better prepared, to more efficiently prepare. That's what I think about when I see that things are getting a little bit better. Because we all know that there will be more major crises come up. And I do believe, this is my opinion from the research I've done and the books I've listened to. I don't really read anymore, but I listen to, is that we are in the fourth turning. and we will be going through the season of winter for at least the next 10 to 12 years. So continue to prep. Take time to celebrate the small victories, but continue to prep and continue to be aware that the government is not going to be there for you, ladies and gentlemen. They're not there for you during good times, let alone bad times. All right. So having said that, let me go ahead and say hello to a few more of you. And let me say thank you very much to Starfire. Tony Blair sent me VHS cassette for my vote in 1997. He was having a street party to it. Will only get better song. No mass money. Yes, that's funny. Back in 1997. Thank you very much, Starfire. I remember Tony Blair. Isn't he being like indicted for something? I'm not sure. I think I think I saw something on Tony Blair where he can't visit certain countries because if he does, they can arrest him because they have like a warrant out for him. Oh, Mary Highfill. Where did I get this shirt? What's their name? The Hodge twins. Now, the Hodge twins, ladies and gentlemen, PG-13, all right? But look up the Hodge twins on YouTube, and they're comedians. They're like twin brothers, and they're comedians, and they're always making fun of politically incorrect stuff and stuff like that. They're really funny. In my opinion, they are, right? Not everyone has the same sense of humor. But yeah, look up the Hodge twins, and I got it there. And I also got another one. I've got one like this, but that's black. That's a black shirt. And I got it from JP Sears. I think the name of his YouTube channel is, I forget, something with JP. Something with JP. I forget the name of his YouTube channel. But he's a really funny guy too. What he does is he educates the public with comedy, but there's a lot of real substance behind his message, right? And he does it in a comedic way. And he's a lot more PG than the Hodge twins brothers are. All right, so that's where I got it. Thank you, Lori. You know what? That's, to me, it comes natural, ladies and gentlemen. You know, to say that to me, it comes natural. But yeah, you know, I respect the people that are here. You know, so it comes natural to me, and so you're stuck with ladies and gentlemen, okay? Yeah, I did, Beth. I believe I put up a video about that on the Alaska Prepper News channel. As a matter of fact, I did. Yes, I did. I put up a video about that on the Alaska Prepper News channel, where Hershey, the Hershey company, they're out of Salem, Winston, Pennsylvania. That they are getting rid of their employees that decided not to, do what they wanted them to do, not to take the shot. All right, that's great. Yeah, you know what? I think I saw something about that, Erica, that Australia is also doing the same thing. You know what? I say shut it all down. Shut it down. Shut it down for a week, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if we could collectively just all say no for 1 week, just everyone say no for 1 week. I'm not going to work for a week. I'm not going to go to the supermarket for a week. It would be very hard for me not to go to Costco for a week, believe me. So that would be a very big sacrifice for me, okay? But if we all say, no, I'm not going flying anymore. Let's not use the airports. Let's not fly. I'm not flying anymore. You want to have these ridiculous mandates to get on a plane, then just nobody fly. What are they going to do? But the thing is, the trick is this, is people have to do it. You know, and it's a lot easier said than done because we all have lives and we are all in different parts of our lives. So, but it would be beautiful, huh, ladies and gentlemen, if we could do that. Lady T Survival, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, Pam. Yeah, mandates versus supply chains. That is a no-brainer. Eventually, the people do have to eat. Big Bear Prepper is in the house. How you doing, Big Bear Prepper? Hello, Jeff Gregory. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Vivian. Vivian says, go, go, Power Rangers. Oh, goodness. Caribbean House is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Caribbean House. Good to see you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and announce. Where's my paper? Oh, I'm going to announce the winners of the. Oh, first I have to show you what the prize is, and then I'm going to announce the winners of the Patreon and our club members. All right, I have one winner for the Patreon and one winner for the club members side. And here is, let me see. I'm going to go all the way down. All right. What is it that you think that I'll be giving away today? Just to see how many of you know me. Let me see how well some of you know me. Is that Todd? Hey, I was going to say, that looks like Todd Hendricks. How you doing, Todd? Good to see you. Hello, Hippie Mimi. Hippie Mimi says, I am new, but really I've been doing this for most of my life. Hey, Panda Bear. What is the giveaway going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Can anybody guess? Go ahead and put it all in caps. I'm going to go all the way down. All right, somebody guessed already. No, it's not going to be olive oil. Gigi says it's either going to be silver or nutrient survival food. No, it's not going to be a Blue Eddy. I'm still recovering from Christmas, okay, Casey? I am still recovering from the Christmas Bash giveaway, but I am going to give away something very nice today. And we're going to give it away right now to our, let me see, what did Jan have to say? Yeah, Jan said either silver or nutrient survival. Jan must know that those are the two things that I love the most, silver and nutrient survival. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't even bring this up. Someone says silver. Here it is. Here it is. All right, so that's what I'm giving away today. I'm giving one of the Alaska Prepper breakfast bundles from Nutrient Survival. I'm giving one to one of our Patreons. I'm giving one to one of our members, ladies and gentlemen, club members, and then I'm going to give one away to one of those of you that are here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put up the screen here in a little bit after we chit chat back and forth. All right, and then we're going to give this away. Before I give it away, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and throw in my 30-second to 1 minute spiel on this. This is an awesome pack for an awesome deal, right? If you're interested in getting this, if you're in that part of your preps, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a full pantry of the stuff that you normally eat, don't get this, all right? I'm saying that wholeheartedly. You've always heard me say, there is a place for every prepper pantry for freeze-dried foods that you buy from a third party. There is a place. But if you're just starting out and you don't have the means, if you're rich, you can get whatever you want. But if you're just starting out, or if you're not done putting away a 6-month to a year supply of food in your pantry of stuff that you regularly eat, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you that I would get that first. All right. I think Nutrient Survival is the very best and most nutrient dense long-term food storage there is. Some people like it, some people don't. We all have different taste buds, different flavors. But for the nutrient content, you can't beat it. But I've always stood by that you should have a year supply of the stuff that you normally eat. I just happen to eat this stuff every day. So I am working towards a year supply. That's my goal. All right. So anyways, it's a great deal. It also comes with a t-shirt, with a Nutrient Survival t-shirt. We're the first channel that Nutrient Survival decided to do swag with. And the reason is because Becky sent me a couple of those t-shirts in the mail as a thank you. I don't know what they're thanking me for. Maybe it's because I'm keeping them in business by so much Nutrient Survival that I buy because my bunker is full of it. But she sent me a couple of those in the mail, and I was like, man, these t-shirts are awesome. It's like good quality, and they're made here. So anyways, go check it out if you like. The link is under the description of the video. And if you do go there, remember that everything in the Nutrient Survival store, everything, if you use the AP15 code, you're going to get 15% off. And this is something that I'm not sure that they're going to continue to do for very much longer because they do have to make a profit. All right. But it's 15% off if you use the AP15 code all the way through midnight this Sunday. And the t-shirts, the first 250 people that buy one of these bundles get a free t-shirt with it. After that, they can't guarantee any t-shirts because of the shipping and all that kind of stuff, right? Of the lead time that it takes to make them and the shipping and all that kind of stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So starting Monday morning, the AP15 code will no longer work, but the AP10 code will always work. All right, for 10% off. But if you want to take advantage of the 15%, this is the time to do it. So let's go. Let me stop the chit chat, right? And I'm hoping that these two people are here. If you're here, say hooray or something like that, okay? Let's see. Okay. Starfire says, thank you, Starfire. The point is, we have to survive. They were so happy at the end of World War II. I'll be happy when this is over. That's right. I will be too. The survivals will love one another. And hopefully so. I will be so happy when this is all over, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? You don't know what you have until you lose it. You don't know what you have until you lose it. And one of the things that scares me is that this new generation, with all the laws that there are, they maybe don't even know what rights they have, because they certainly don't teach it in school anymore, or at least to the extent that they used to, right? So, all right, so for our Patreons, all right, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the Patreon site and leave a message on this Patreon's chat to make sure that he knows that he got it. The Patreon winner is, well, let me go ahead and put this up so that you guys can keep looking at it. The winner for my Patreons is Good to Go. Okay, Good to Go. You are the winner of this AP Breakfast Bundle, all right? And anyone that wins today, anyone and everyone that does win, let me go ahead and put this here. This is where you need to email me your information. The information that I will require is obviously your name, your shipping address, and your phone number if you want to give that up. Because if there's a problem with shipping, they can give you a call directly instead of me. I don't use your information for anything, okay? Only to make sure that you get your package in the mail. So Good to Go. Congratulations. You are a Patreon winner for this quarter, I guess you can say. And our second winner, let me see if Good to Go is here. I'm going to go all the way down to see if he's here. If you win, just say hooray or say great or something like that, right? Okay, you can't even read it. So the email is 1 winner chicken dinner 2@gmail.com. Thank you very much, Yarn Prepper. I'm not sure if I'm coming in blurry or not, but that's the email where you send me your information if you win here today. All right. And our ladies and gentlemen club winner is Caribbean House. Caribbean House is in the house. I remember saying hello to her. So Caribbean House, congratulations. All right. Send me your information to the email that you see there that Yarn Prepper put up. And I also have a scrolling across the bottom. Not sure how well you can see it, but congratulations to both of you. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's first come, first serve, okay? So Good to Go in Caribbean House. As soon as I get your information, I will place your order. So please do it like right away, so I can place your order by no later than tomorrow, all right? That way you can get in line, because Nutrient Survival, believe it or not, they are extremely busy. They are very busy. So there's probably going to be about a 2-week or so wait time before you actually get the product that you ordered. But at least it's available, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Hello, Maria Ann. Good to see you. All right. So if anyone has any questions about anything, if you want to share something with the community, go ahead. Let me see if I can say hello to a few more of you here that maybe hey, Tina Shaver's in the house. How you doing, Tina? Let's see. Where's Tina? Hello, Maria N. Good to see you. Retired Reyes is here. Let's see. Hello, Mark. How are you? Financial Sovereignty. How you doing? I like that name. Is Caribbean House still in the house? Hey, Beam B. Good to see you, Beam B. One Girl's Trek. Hello. Rabbit Coyote. How you doing, Rabbit Coyote? Man, Rabbit Coyote, I don't know if you should be doing that. If your TV breaks, don't be sending me a bill, okay? If after this live stream there's a big crack down your TV, don't be sending me a bill, all right? It's not my fault. How you doing, Alicia M? Cheryl Oliver, hello. Hey, the I am one is in the house. How you doing, the I am one? It's good to see you. Hello, Veronica. And yes, congratulations to the winners. That's awesome. And to the Patreons and to the ladies and gentlemen's club member, thank you very much for your support. All right, I truly do appreciate that. I try to do something for the club members every once in a while like this because I do appreciate the support, and I really don't do that much more. Every once in a while, I'll put up an extra video there, but I really don't do that much more, and I do appreciate your support. So thank you so much. Hello, V Prep. Dwayne, how you doing, Dwayne? Rosanna, hello. Alien Preppers in the house. How you doing? Ah, look at this. Caribbean House is in the house. Congratulations, Caribbean House. That's awesome. Send me your information. How you doing, Bullseye? Claudine, hello, Claudine. Good to see you. Hey, how you doing, Crazy Backyard Chicken Man? Oh, wait a minute. The crazy man found himself some bacon on sale today. How much did you pay for a crazy man? Probably like what, $12 a pound? If it's on sale. Let's see who else we have here. How you doing, Sergeant Bun Bun from Southeast Oklahoma? Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Worm. Thank you, Copernicus. I'm not used to calling you Miss Worm. Chris Yas wanted to know if it's safe to put oxygen absorbers in flour. Someone told him it can cause. Really? I've used flour that was put away for, I think it was 5 years, and it was fine, and had no problem with it. All right, do your own research. I'm not a scientist, but in my personal opinion, it is. It's safe to put oxygen absorbers in flour. But ladies and gentlemen, you have to do your own research on these things. I can give you my opinion from my personal experience. All right, but I cannot tell you with certainty. Maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. Right, but I have used flour that's been put away for like over 5 years with an oxygen absorber in it, and it was just fine. Right, so so maybe look into it a little bit more. But I have no problem doing that at all. Did any of you all see the? Did any of you see the video I put out this morning? I tried to freeze dry some orange juice concentrate. You know how oranges this year have been hit pretty hard. So I'm thinking to myself, orange juice prices are going to go up. So I wonder if I can put away some orange juice, in the powder form if I freeze dry it. And man, it made a mess in my freeze dryer. Thank goodness that it was contained within the shelves. But I was able to take the shelves out, and I was able to scrape everything off, and the shelves cleaned up very easily. So in the end, it ended up working. So I was very happy with that. Well, there you go. New rafter stacker. I like that. You can stack it up to the rafters. You can even stack it under the rafters, ladies and gentlemen. Marilyn, all you have to do to enter to win the giveaway that I'm doing, I'll do it here in a couple of minutes. All right, let's see if more people will come in or not, but I'll do it here in a couple of minutes. And all you have to do is just be here. That's it. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and enter in a random generator that will pick from the people that are here that put in a code word that I'm going to give you here in a minute. That's all you have to do. And if you win, all you have to do is email me your name, your shipping address. And if you want to the phone, and like I said, I don't use any information that I get from you except to place the order, and that's it. And the reason that the phone is easy, ladies and gentlemen, is because if there is a problem with your shipment, they can call you directly instead of trying to go through me. Okay. Thank you very much, Vietnam Vet. You're very kind. Thank you for that. Wow, that's a really good deal. $68 for 15 pounds. That's not bad at all. That's actually a really good deal. That's less than $5 a pound. Wow, that's a great deal. That's good. See, ladies and gentlemen, being a prepper saves you money, right? It saves you money. It gives you that eye so you can look out for the sales also. Billy Bob, what are you doing, man? Get your seeds. Yes, get your seeds, fertilizer, gardening supplies, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Billy Bob. And yes, good message there, or good advice. And also, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that I don't cover very often on Fridays, but I should remind you all every Friday. Today is Friday. Make sure that your gas tanks are full. Make sure that any utility that you depend on, that you are topped off. And the reason I say that is because I actually topped off my water tanks today because it's Friday, right? And I made sure my gas tank was already full from yesterday. So I didn't bother putting in another 1 gallon, but it's pretty much topped off. But make sure you have a little bit of cash at home. If you don't regularly keep some cash in the house every Friday, try to get a little bit of cash out from an ATM, whatever it is that your budget allows, just to make sure that if something happens over the weekend, that you have a little bit of cash on the side, that you have a full tank of gasoline, all right? And that anything else that needs to be topped off is topped off. It's a good habit to get into every Friday. Do that on your way home from work. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Casey says that the freeze dryer is on her list, and I love that freeze dryer that I have. I've worked it. I think it's almost paid for itself by now. I put a lot of meat, and I didn't do a video on this because I have before, but here in the last week and a half, I would say I've put 10 pounds of cheese through there, shredded cheese. I put 5 pounds of mozzarella cheese, and then I put 5 pounds of Colby Jack cheese, shredded, through my freeze dryer. And I think it was like 12 pounds of roast beef through there. And then I also put the orange juice concentrate that I just did that video on. So, I'm still actually actively using my freeze dryer. I don't talk about it that much, anymore because it's been a while since I've had it, and I've done several videos. But that freeze dryer, in my opinion, is a great investment only if you're going to get your money out of it. If you're just going to let it sit there, it's not a good investment at all. But if you're going to use it and get your money out of it, get your money's worth, I definitely recommend it. Let's see. Yes, Cafe Bustelo is my top. Nutrient Survival is my number two. But I'll tell you what, Nutrient Survival coffee is so darn good, ladies and gentlemen. It's very easy to become addicted to it. But Cafe Bustelo is in my blood. All right. I used to drink Cafe Bustelo when I was a little kid. One of the breakfasts that I used to have when I was a kid was coffee with milk and sugar. I don't put sugar anymore, but it was coffee with milk and sugar. It had to be sweet, and with some bread. You just dip the bread in it. Not like sliced bread, but like the hoagies, that they sell in bodegas and in bakeries and stuff. That used to be breakfast a lot of times. Not all the times, but a lot of times, and I liked it too. Wow, really? Man, Debbie C, don't be telling me these things. Don't be telling me that because now I am so jealous. Man, that is so awesome. Every time, and I have to go tomorrow morning to Sportsman's Warehouse. I tell you all that every other week I'll go to Sportsman's Warehouse to see if they have oh, look at that. You can't see them now because my flag is covering it. But those are the Jetboil butane containers, the large ones. Every other week I'll go there to try to pick up, if they have some. Sometimes they don't have any, but I'll go there and I'll pick up, if they have 10, I'll pick up 10. But I try to pick some up every other week. And I bought myself some totes where they fit perfectly. And my goal is to fill all of those totes up with those butane, but slow and steady. I'm not going to go there and try to buy 500 canisters of butane, but it'd be nice to have all of those totes filled because, butane, ladies and gentlemen, during a power outage, or if whatever happens, where you would rather use the fuel that you have reserved for heating your home instead of cooking, butane is such a great little gas to cook with. Excuse me. And even the propane canisters, there's such great little handy tanks to cook with. I really like using my butane stove, my little jet boil that I have. We use it every single day to heat up our water for coffee. It takes about a minute and a half, not even a minute and a half to heat it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so conservative when it comes to fuel that you know what I do? When I turn on my jet boil to heat up my water, I don't wait for it to come up to a boil, okay? I know that coffee is really good at about 160 or so degrees, right? That's really good at 160 degrees. So I have a little digital thermometer that when I'm heating up my water for my coffee, I let it get up to 170 degrees and then I turn it off. Because I figure by the time that I pour it into a cold cup or a semi-cold cup, that it's going to lose 10, 15 degrees. So that's what I do. And you know what? Believe it or not, over time, that's going to conserve fuel. But I love that little butane stove. I love cooking with those, with those little stoves that you see me review. And I think it's a great thing to have several of those. Imagine what an awesome barter item that would make. A canister of butane with one of those small little $11 or $12 butane stoves. Man, imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. What an awesome barter item that would make. Hey, hello, Brenda. I didn't see Brenda here today. Good to see you today, Brenda. Happy Friday. Thank you, Mary. You're very kind. Yes, yes, Dottie, absolutely. Because orange juice has got so much acid in it. I'm sure it would be good for a really long time. I just wanted to experiment with it to see how it would be to freeze dry it. And man, I'll tell you what, I was very pleasantly surprised. I was able to fit the equivalent, let me see, 16 ounces, 48, 64. So you're looking, I was able to fit the equivalent of 3 gallons of orange juice into 2 quart containers. So 2 quart containers, once I turned it into powder, is the equivalent of 3 gallons of orange juice. That is awesome. And you don't have the extra weight from the water, and you don't have the extra room that you're taking up. So yeah, if you're willing to go through what I went through, maybe next time I do it, if I do it, I'll only use like 1 container per tray to do that. And maybe that'll be worth it. If I just use 1 container per tray, it won't make a mess, and I'll be able to take the shelves out of there really easy. I'm just not sure if I want to do it again. I would rather, instead of doing that, I would rather just put away, drink mixes. I would just rather put away drink mixes, that still have the vitamin C and things like that. Hey, Hobbit, I've never tried a canned gravy because instead of canning gravy, I would rather just make my own gravy with like the juices from okay, let's say for example that I have some beef, roast beef that I pressure canned. I know that's going to have some juices in there, some broth. I'd rather just make my own gravy with that. Making a gravy is extremely simple. You have your broth, you have a little, well, first you're going to go ahead and make a little bit of a roux with a little bit of flour and some butter. And once you make your roux, you're going to go ahead and, if you have the milk, add a little bit of milk in there. And then you'll add your broth in there as well. And it's going to give you a creamy gravy, and it's going to taste like your broth. All right. So it's very easy to just make the gravy on your own. So I would rather not can it. I would rather just have the separate ingredients that I need to actually make it when I want it. Doug says, how long will Jiffy cornbread last? What is the best way to store it? In my opinion, and this is from personal experience as well, Jiffy cornbread will last years, like more than 5 years. I've used Jiffy cornbread out of the regular container without doing anything to it, without putting it in a food saver or nothing like that. That was more than 5 years old, all right? Because it is a very dry product. And that's if you live in an area that is not very humid. If there's a lot of moisture in the air, I would recommend go ahead and stick it in a food saver bag. And just for the extra security, go ahead and put in that oxygen absorber. All right. Since you're already going to put in a food saver bag, go ahead and put in that. 50 cc oxygen absorber, right? But my experience, it's lasted years without me doing anything to it. But we have very dry air up here, and I think that has a lot to do with it. And my pantry is very cool all year round. Thank you very much, Green Country. Botulism can live in a low O2 environment, but removing O2 isn't going to put uh, botulism in your flour. Okay, so what you're saying, Green Country, if I get this right, is that if the flour already has botulism in it, that removing the O2 won't kill it because botulism can live in a very low oxygenated environment, which makes sense to me. Thank you for that. Hey, Eddie Cruz is in the house. How you doing, Eddie Cruz? Eddie Cruz, I'm not sure if you can be entered to win for today's breakfast bundle from Nutrient Survival, because I believe that you are the one that won the Nutrient Survival from the Christmas Bash giveaway, right? If you're, yeah, Eddie Cruz from New York. Hey, Steph Blank is here. How you doing, Steph Blank? Those names crack me up. Hello, Sheila Family Channel. Sheila Family Channel, how you doing? How you doing, Eric? Hello, Sandra. John Graves. Hello, Sandy Lands. All right, where are we at? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do this giveaway, and then we're going to go ahead and start closing it out for the day, okay? And for those of you that are new to the Alaska Prepper community, well, let's see. Just a second. Good question here. Lucy Diaz asks, what is your electric bill like using the freeze dryer? I figured out the electricity for the freeze dryer, and I would say that it's roughly $2 or so. I did a video on this a while back when I went through all the numbers, but I figured it was roughly $2 or so for a cycle. Now, it depends on what you're freeze drying, because some items take like 36, 48 hours to freeze dry, or maybe longer. Some take less. Like when I did this orange juice, it really only took I think it was like 26 hours, but some other things have taken as long as like 2 whole days to freeze dry. Okay, so it really depends on exactly what it is that you're freeze drying. But it's really not that much. When you compare the example that I used as far as doing the numbers, and I forgot the video that it was, but if you look it up, and you know what? Somebody actually sent me a spreadsheet with all my videos on it. So I have to go through it so I can have it ready for you all next time. But if you go through the video, I did the math on it. And I came up with that if you freeze dry, what was it? Like 18 batches of beef at least 3 pounds of beef per batch, that you come out 3 pounds after it's dry. 18 batches will actually make you your money back, will make you back your return on investment. When you consider the difference of what it cost you to do it and the difference of what it would have cost you had you bought it from a third party, like Mountain House or Emergency Essentials or those companies that sell freeze-dried meats. So it doesn't take that many batches to make your money back, all right? Because what a third party charges for the freeze-dried meat is so much more than what it would cost you to do it. I mean, I think the last time I checked, a number 10 can of like beef was like $80-something, $84 or something like that. It's really a lot. And you could probably do it yourself, buying the meat, you know, and freeze drying it and all the minor expenses that come with freeze drying for about half of that. So it's not bad at all. If not a little less than half. Okay. All right. I'm going to bring it down. Let me go ahead and put up our giveaway. Let me see. I think I saw someone with a question here. I know I'm going to miss some questions, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize if I miss some questions, but there's no way that I can catch it all. Well, hello, Dream Genie. Welcome. I never get to drop in on Fridays, so happy to be here. Thank you for dropping in. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, for those of you that are new to the Alaska Prepper channel or the Alaska Prepper community, at the end, when I sign off, I want you to put in "I'm new" in all caps. But that's at the end when I sign off. That way we can give you a shout out through the chats during the outro. I'm going to go ahead and read this, and then we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway. AP, I missed a lot of the live stream, getting my house ready to sell. when my job was threatened. Oh, for DOD, incredible. From hero to zero, right, Lori? Isn't that how it goes? They will never define me, and I choose to stand with you no matter. That's awesome. Thank you. And thank you for standing up. That's awesome. Incredible. And you know what? Let's go ahead and end it on a good note. But thank you very much for that. And good for you. Good for you. Hello, Jupiter's Realm. Steve, Isa Lugo, hello. Dragonfly, hello. How you doing, Life with Bobby? How you doing, Luz? Good to see you. Sparky's Run is here. How you doing, Sparky? Lucy Diaz, hello. Jeff Riffle is in the house, lurking while he's at work. Oh, goodness. Dr. D, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, you don't have to be an expert in everything. Just know enough so that you can use it if you need to. I'm not an expert at all in ham radio. I can turn it on and listen in. And if I have to talk, I can talk during an emergency or during an SHTF. During an emergency, I do believe that you can broadcast over the net, you know, without being licensed. But it has to be a valid emergency, right? And if it's, you know, SHTF, as people say, you know, or WROL, rule without, you know, world without rule of law, or whatever you say, then who cares, right? Because laws won't mean anything anyways. But absolutely, I believe that you should get a ham radio. You know, can't go wrong with it. Okay. All right, we're down. Let me go ahead and get our tool out. Let's stop sharing this. Okay, we've got that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you now. Share, Brave. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the key word that you are going to use if you want to enter the contest to win the breakfast bundle, the Nutrient Survival Breakfast Bundle, is going to be breakfast, all in capital letters. I'm going to say it a few times. That way you can put it all in caps, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good luck to every one of you, but only one of you will win. Remember that if you do win, please send me your information ASAP to the email address, winner chicken dinner at gmail, no, 2 at gmail.com. So winner chicken dinner, the number 2 at gmail.com. Send me your name, your shipping information, and also your phone number. If you don't mind, I will not share your information with anyone. All right. And hopefully I'll have all of the information that I need by tomorrow morning so that I can order those tomorrow and have them sent off to you. Remember that Nutrient Survival is very busy. They're probably at least 2 weeks out. So be patient. They will get you your order to you as soon as your name comes up. Okay. So the keyword is breakfast. I'm going to go ahead and start collecting the comments. All right. So it's collecting the comments right now. We'll give it a few minutes. Okay. We'll give it a few minutes. Let me go back up top here and see if I missed any questions, which I'm sure I did. All right. So that while it's collecting some comments, we can go ahead and chit chat a little bit. But yes, very good, ladies and gentlemen. I have not seen one breakfast in low caps. They're all in large caps, so that's great. Hey, Ann Palmer is here from the great state of Louisiana. How you doing, Ann? Good to see you. Thank you for joining in, and happy Friday to you. Sim Shady is here. Sim Shady did it in both just to make sure. Okay, who else do we have here? Miko's Farm, how you doing? Good to see you. The Sloth's Den, I like it. Good luck to everyone, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. I wish that I can give. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if Bitcoin went up to like $1 billion a coin. I'd be like, everyone here is getting a breakfast bucket or a breakfast bundle. How you doing, Edgar? Edgar, how you doing? Cruzeta. Edgar Cruzeta. Hello, Eve. Good to see you. Lucy Diaz. Hello. Cacti. How are you? Free American. Welcome. Stewart's Prepping is here. How you doing, Stewart's Prepping? Practical Foodie. Hello. Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's anyone that maybe I missed or any questions that I might have missed. Where are we at? We're at 183. All right, we're going to give it, let me see. My timer is at 1:15:08, so we're going to give it to 1:16. All right, we're going to give it until my timer says 1 hour and 16 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and draw the winner. Let me get something to write on so I can write their name. And ladies and gentlemen, if I don't get your information like by this time next week, then it'll just go to someone else next time I do a giveaway. All right, but I'm hoping that since you are going to be here, whoever wins, that I'll have your information by tomorrow morning. All right, I like to send out giveaways to whoever won as soon as possible. All right, Grown Up Girl Scout, welcome. Hello, Kate. Kate DeShong is here from Indiana. Welcome, Kate. Carmen del Rio is in the house. How you doing, Carmen? Dreams Acres is here. Hello, Dreams Acres. Hello, Jacqueline. Dara Nieves. Hello, Dara. Burning Up the Roads is here. John Mack. Hello. Vincent Maldonado. Vincent Maldonado is here. Well, there you go, Vincent. You got your shout out. Welcome, and thank you for being here. And wouldn't it be funny, Vincent, if you actually won? But we'll see. But Vincent, make sure that you put in your entry word breakfast, okay? All right. All right, we're at 200 plus. I am going to go ahead and bring it all the way down, and we're going to go ahead and click the button, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And let's see who the winner is. And the winner is... Oh, Eddie Cruz, you thought you were going to win again. Oh, my goodness, Eddie. I thought you were going to win again. Well, the winner is Charlotte Williams. Congratulations, Charlotte. Very happy for you. Eddie Cruz must have been like, come on. Okay, let me write this down, Charlotte, so I don't forget. Charlotte Williams. Well, congratulations, Charlotte. That is awesome. I hope that you enjoy your bundle. And I made sure to tell Becky to save me at least 3 t-shirts to make sure that you got it. When you email me, please send me the size t-shirt you want. Unfortunately, right now, Nutrient Survival only has large or extra large. That's it. All right? That's all that they could get their hands on because things are tight as far as people that make them and the lead times. All right. Hopefully in the future, they will be selling swag on their site, and hopefully they'll send me some so I can give away because I really like their t-shirts. But anyways, make sure that you send me the size t-shirt that you want, either a large or an extra large, right? And send it to me as soon as you can, and I will go ahead and place your order as soon as I get your information at the earliest tomorrow, okay? So again, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here today. I really had a good time. Like I said, there will not be a live stream this Sunday, but we'll see you all next Friday. And I should be putting out a video or two here sometime throughout the week. But I'm going to take a little R&R, all right, from YouTube for a few days and just do some other things that I've been putting off to the side for a while. All right, so having said that, thank you again very much for joining in today. Those of you that are new to the AP community, all right, if you've subscribed within like the last week, or if this is your first live stream, even if you've been here for years and this is your first live stream, put in all caps, I am new. All right. And during our outro, we'll go ahead and give you a chat shout out. All right. So other than that, remember to be good to each other, ladies and gentlemen. Things will get better, ladies and gentlemen. And in the end, remember, good always prevails over evil. Right. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to every one of your families. I'm Alaska Prepper, and I'm out. Bless you guys. Have a great weekend and a great week ahead. Let's go ahead and put that outro on.